People have this idea that we have to remain unchanged or that we are unchangeable. That's just you deciding that. We are changeable in thoughts and ideas to opinions of complex concepts such as right and wrong. I see that it is mostly a societal branding pole that keeps people from changing. There are people whose natures remain as it is because they choose to remain as such regardless of the reason, but that's a topic for another time. To change is not actually difficult. We simply require a solid reason or reasons to convince us to change. That being said, it will always be a personal choice, conscious or unconscious. In the end, it is fundamentally you who will decide to change. And yet, when we do, everyone outside of us seems to have a problem with it. There are probably a shit ton of reasons for that, but I believe the reason that everyone does not like you when you change is because you were a piece in their lives that they had control over, and that you couldn't change because they wouldn't allow it, consciously or unconsciously. It arises from a self-important concept of oneself, and that we believe the world revolves around us and nothing is in motion outside of us, which is bullshit. I used to think that as well, as we all do. But eventually, you grow out of it, slowly, as you come to realize the vastness of the world we live on. It happens slowly and may never fully disappear, but it does come undone. But there are many people who choose not to allow it to happen without even realizing what they have decided. You can easily spot these types of people, these children in grown-up bodies. And none of them want to change. They want to remain in the comforts of their own minds rather than accept the hard truth that they aren't even safe there. But we all lock ourselves up at some point or another. But very few have the strength to leave. For fear is a powerful influence of the mind, even as Star Wars has shown us. But even if people leave their comfort zone, they will find nothing but danger all around, and the realization that you will never be safe from anything. So it's a wonder why people would rather lock themselves up in their minds. And who can blame them? But then that's one choice. The other is that you accept that the dangers are always there and there's nothing you can do about it. You can only face the dangers before you, not that which you cannot see yet. And as such, those people grow stronger. But very few people have the mind, spirit, and will to do just that. And many people are pulled in directions of comfort by the idea of sharing in said comfort together, and that there is a higher power that will defend you against the evils of the outside world. But these are just comforts to the mind of those corrupted by fear. And in the end, you will live a life unlived. Most of these thoughts, and I say again, most of these thoughts were inspired by Friedrich Nietzsche's book, Human, All Too Human. Maybe go give it a read.